Hello everyone, welcome to the Best 5 TV show, the first business ranking TV series. My name is Miss Capella. I'm your host. I'm also going to be your tour guide to take you around the cities of the world in search for the best 5. And here we're in River State on a search for the best 5 cake designers in the city of Port Harcourt. And based on our public nominations, so many persons have been recommended, and there is only one way to ascertain the ranking of these nominees, and that way is to go visit this brand, confirm which brand was overrated, and to affirm the best 5 amongst all. So this means that you and I are going on a tour together with the best 5 media team, comprising of the observer, the tester, and of course me, your tour guide, to search and to rank these brands based on service delivery, conducive environment, timeliness, product and skill, the act, the equipment, and of course customers' feedback. So people, let's go discover who the best 5 are. See you.
We're going on the best 5 media team tour. Search for the best 5. This kind love, you do me like bam 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 bam. Baby girl, I tell you this kind love. Welcome to the best 5. To the best. I need a tour guide who's got a cool ride, who's gonna take me on a tour to find the best 5. I'm on a search to find the best in our community. I wanna know the best 5 personalities. Yeah, who are the best 5 producers? Who are the best 5 designers? Yeah, who are the best 5 artists? The best 5 stylists. I'm searching after looking for the best 5. I roam the streets of the city for the best 5. Fly the skies, find the tide for the best 5. Through the nooks and the crannies for the best 5. Test best for the best, oh yeah, best 5. Welcome to the best 5.
Hello viewers, welcome back from the break. Still on the search for the best 5 cake designers in the city of Port Harcourt. Right here situated at Sophie's Cook and Bake. Actually, this brand got nominated as one of the best 5 cake designers. We're here to ascertain if the brand is what being ranked among the best 5 and also if it's been overrated. One way to find out is to go through the process, watch them do what they do best. Find out if they're going to meet up on timeliness, service delivery, product quality, and all of that. So join me on the tour. Stay glued to the station. I'm actually not alone. With me, Miracle, who's going to be our tester on this.
My name is Sophia Patrick Atrogo, the creative director of Sophie's Cook and Bake. Sophie's is a cooking and baking company that impacts knowledge on young ladies, married women, teaching them modern skills on how and culinary arts. We do local intercontinental meal for private dinners, for weddings and corporate events. That's what we do here. We make chops, we make desserts, we make cocktails. Like you confirm already, my taste. The taste, the fluffiness, the texture of the cake is what our signature. Because anywhere you go and you taste Sophie's cake, somebody always confirms that this cake is from Sophie's, because I've had that from all the way from Abia State. somebody tasted my cake in Abia State Poly, and she told the celebrant that I know the person that made this cake. The celebrant was like, that was a lie. How? She said, I know her. She's my church member, or I know where her office at that church and all that. Say how? Because I tasted the same cake somewhere. And when she called my name, everybody like, whoa. So this can really go fast. So for me, that's a very big applause for me. Well, I've been a baker for 5 years, but professionally 2 years. Because I have so much passion for cooking and baking, I love the kitchen. And I love giving delicious meals to people. And I like seeing that happiness on their face when they eat good food. Well, as you can see, when you come in, we are very conscious of the environment. Very, very important. It must be clean, because the environment is not clean. I don't think anybody wants to eat from here or makes their cake from here. So the environment, number one, was very clean. We make sure our hands are clean, and we make sure we cover our hair, those that are having long hair, so that your hair don't get into the food. So those we look into that to take consideration. Depends, because we have some clients that can really say they want this exact design. And what I do, I try to ask them the occasion, because some might really not know what they really want, but because they saw this particular design and they really want to have that design, but you have to give them the professional advice. These parts, I don't think it will be okay like this. So it depends. I've attended different classes because you know the business, cake industry is very creative, it's very, you have to be innovative, because if you are not there, I think we have, so every time I try to go to new classes and try to be trendy with what is going on here. I want to make buttercream cake. Buttercream frosting.
Okay, so what do you have here already?
I have my cakes, and I have my buttercream already mixed. Yeah, so I'm going to cover the cake. So.
You take up police, me and they love you gone. As I sing, they feel the pulse. Look at the people jump around. Make you the least.
I'll be up so that the other one can sit properly.
No joking around. Listen, make I tell you what it's all about. I know you tell you I see what I ain't the coconut. You sit down inside boss, you say you be boss.
I'll have the other one placed on top. So I'll trim it to have 11 shape. Yes, because I don't want the buttercream to be stained of the crumbs. I just take it out. So she just do buttercream. And some persons want these chocolate drippings around it, want some cookies, some other chocolate on it, like toppings. I'm going to cover it to make sure the skin of the cake is not showing. So I'm done with the top, the body, then I'm going to smooth it. To be creative, right? When the artwork, like you said, you have to get trained for that. You look at the design, because sometimes some person is just doing the design that is actual what you've not seen before. But what helps you is those trainings you've gone for, and you get deep insight of what they've shown you to do. So that's just what helps. And things around me gives me ideas to work with cakes. We try to book wedding cake minimum. Say you did not come on time in 2 weeks, because it takes me, depending on the wedding cake. If you have wedding cake that has so much flowers on it, you start working from 2 weeks so you can deliver. But once all flowers are done, cakes are baked, in 4 days I'm done. Yes. You know, clients can. Our customers are always right. You know, no matter what, they are right. So you must treat them right, even when they are wrong. So I once had this experience. I've had like 3 very bitter experiences. The first one was when I was in the other office, and this man came to register his wife for cooking, baking, and makeup because we have a makeup studio. So when I gave him the price, the guy just smiled. He looked at me up down. He looked at my space. He looked at everything and said, "Madam, you're not acting professional." He's like, "How? You don't have a brochure? You don't have this? You don't have that?" I said, "Sir, we are coming to that. What is important is what you get at the end of the day. If we don't meet up that means there's issue. So why not just wait and get to see that?" He just said, "Wife, let's go, please, let's go. I cannot even stand this place, let's go." I was just looking. He left. So when he left, to God be the glory, God this place. So I was just sitting there one day in my office and somebody walked in. He knocked and he entered. And I said, he looked at me and I said, "Okay." He said, "Wow. Hey, madam. Wow, I love this your new place. This is wow." And I said, "Thank you, sir." He sat down and he said, back to business, that he has got his wife officially to register. I said, "Now, do you like this place?" He said, "God, I can die for this place." I said, "Thank you very much." And price increase. Because you cannot tell me that the price you have there is what you have here. It's very, very impossible because we have some other things here. So, and that was one. And I had this student, this customer that I baked a cake for. She was supposed to do the cake on Friday. That was what she said. And you know, you have these clients that you want to give your best. At the end of the day, I said, let me do something wow for her. So I made fresh fruits, make nice cakes and all that. And Friday evening she came, she took the cake. But fortunately for us, she did not use the cake that Friday. The cake gets to the next day, Saturday. And funny enough, there's fresh fruit inside, so there's every tendency that it's going to go bad in any little time if it's not in the fridge. And she did not keep the cake in the fridge. So the next day she came after like 3 days of the birthday and she started ranting, almost wanting to bring down the roof. She was shouting, insulting me, saying all sorts of things, but I just kept calm because she's my client. So maybe she does not know that the cake is supposed to be in the fridge. And me also, she did not tell me that the cake is supposed to wait till the next day. So two of us, we have our fault. But because she's shouting, I'm not supposed to shout back at her. I just have to say, "Madam, calm down, please. Just calm down. Maybe this is just some misunderstanding." So that's what I just did. I just had to talk to her. But you know, some persons, they can be really, really loud. So what I did, I just sat down. I was watching her shouting, ranting. So my student couldn't take it. They just attacked her and said, "Madam, calm down. Share the person you are shouting at is quiet. Madam, stop now." No, they have to beg her. She left. But after 2 days, I called her on the phone. I said, "Madam, whatever happened in that office, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just some misunderstanding. So please, I'm sorry." That was how I ended it. So many issues like that. But what do we have to do? They are our customers. So we have to make them happy. That's just it. Well, all my customers, all my clients, they are big names. They are big names. So because we treat all our clients equally, they are precious to us because they are the ones that keep us in the business. So we don't really have one big name going to call because we value all our customers equally and we appreciate them for choosing Service Cook and Bake. So that's just it. Everybody is our customer and they are all valuable to us. I have my chocolates. But if it's too thick, I'll first of all drip one. If it's not moving the way I want. So it's a particular consistency you need. So it's not coming out the way I want, so I'll add some hot water. It doesn't have to be light because if it's light, it's going to move down, straight down. So you cannot really do a design. So low, high, low, like that. Me, I'm very comfortable with this spoon. Because if this chocolate is very light, it will just run down. And you as a person, maybe it's not what you really want. And you just end up getting angry. So there's a consistency you must keep to achieve this.
Any kind of chocolate can work for it?
No, because we need a chocolate that does not have caramel. Once it has caramel in it, it might not really give you, so we need a clear. So if you look around, we have some going down, some coming up. So depend on the design you want at the end of the day. Yeah, and maybe use grape as my toppers.
Wine for me. Bend for me. Wine slow for me.
So here are my piping bag.
Wine for me.
I'm going to fill it up with the buttercream. So I'm going to use this to do my piping. Yes, and depend on what I'm using as my toppings. So that's the design I'll use. So if I'm going to use the grape, I want it to just stick on top. So it's the one that will fit that's what I will use. So I will just must calculate very well. Alright, I have that. Thank you. So I have my kitchen roll. I don't have to put it wet. So we leave this space in case you want to write happy birthday. So we either use color or we use, so I will do that. I'll write something on it.
Best 5.
Best 5. Thank you. For example, is a baby boy or a man that owns the cake, you can just do a blue color. So this is the paste.
I no go start now, me no go need a body, yeah. Baby, wine fast, like a roly poly. All your friends, them are begging for me, yeah. Color. Going for your heart, that ain't up.
All right, I have my color mix. So I'm going to fill it up in my piping bag. So this is the stuff I was saying. Use it to lock up the piping bag in case you want to change designs. You just open up, take out that nozzle and put another nozzle. So what is that, should write?
Best 5.
Best 5. So, okay.
Basically, all you did was to add the coloring to the same icing.
The same buttercream. Just add food coloring and it gives you your desired color. So I'm going to write best. Best 5. So I will not want my border to be empty, so I'm going to just make a few designs on it. You have to be consistent with the size. All right. Like it. I'm done with the cake. So if you have your cake on ground, in A client can wait for 10 minutes.
10 minutes and you're done with all of it.
And you're done with it.
So let's say, what about the other one, the brown cake? So before you started dressing it, how long does it take to prepare that?
To prepare that,
From the yeast to
let's just say if it's not much, in 40 minutes you are done. Yeah, but if it's much, you know, the more the cake, the longer it takes to mix, the longer it takes to stay in the oven and all that. Yeah.
Living your life and do the thing that your life show. If body they hot, you drink water. Don't come, they form like the butter. Because I know you know, say I know you. I know be every dressing go feed you. Make you know, make me mad, attentiveness for my matter, I know fit holla, I know fit shout, I know I make that me and you them talk about. And if I tell you say I like you, I beg you no let Shakara come they kill you. That time 30 billion no go do you. That time Medu Moga no go see you. And if I start to distress you, let me know because I know want to vex you. But I'm lying, now only you will know you. The same time you go do a thing will favor you. So make we do the thing, make we do the live show.
My name is Laura Uviesa. I'm teaching the kids how to make donuts. Yeah, work here as a teacher and a secretary. A year plus. Yeah, I can make all kind of cake. I can't really do more of the soup because I don't like swallow. I like the part of the creativity here. It's really interesting. Like sometimes you just do something out of nothing, you just get a beautiful design done, and those things really inspire me a lot. I want to be like my boss. I think maybe because of the excellence here and the way we do things and the way we present our work. We don't do things because we feel it should be done this way. We do things because that is the right way to do them. That's one thing about this brand I've noticed.
So make we do the thing, make we do the live show. So just believe in your life and do the thing, live show.
My name is Victory Batubo. I'm actually making flowers for advanced class. It's about 4 days or 5 days or so. It's one of the best, like in Port Harcourt. When it comes to Madam, okay, she concentrates while teaching you. Like you can see, we were able to make these flowers yesterday, especially these rows. We made many errors, like we cancelled, but she was patient with us and we succeeded. But maybe I don't know. Some places might not be like that. Some places might be 1 week. They might be strict with the hem. So to me, I prefer it because she's flexible. You can during the classes you can ask her something else. As long as it's related to what you're doing, she'll answer you. So I like it. Wow, I can make buttercream cakes. I can make plain naked cakes, buttercream. I can make fondant, sharp edge is very, very necessary. I can make different. I can make etibo, different children cakes, normal adult. Flowers are part of design. Wedding cakes too. I can make them. I've been the highest. Wow. Already 4.5 is anything like that. Let me not give her 5. 4.5.
I get the connection, now you know from my heart you win the election. Say my decision.
Miss Wigwen Norma. For my flower class, it's just a week now.
Okay.
As you can see, I can do lily paste flower with this rose. I will be able to do this. I'll be able to do this with a cutter. There is a particular cutter we use. Then when you cut it, you lap it in the spoon. The reason why we put it in the spoon so that it will be able to lap, so that when you're ready to lap it on your rose flower, so that the shape of the rose will actually come out lovely and beautiful.
Okay.
First of all, her designs. her chocolate, the way she do her chocolate cake. As in, I'm not a fan of chocolate cake. I came to love chocolate when I came to this school. As in, when you do like it's bitter, I can't eat it. But the day she made chocolate, it was so nice. The recipe was lovely. Since then, anytime on my chocolate, anytime the chocolate at home is really really nice. I love the way she do her things. That's the reason why I'm still back. I've done my first training, second, this is my third one.
If you give me your love, if you give me your love, baby, I no go joke. Turn around, make I come out something for your back, something for your back. And I don't like the way you they enter the motor. I don't choco.
All right, my name is Lawrence Alali, representing Opera Multimedia INC. On behalf of the Best 5 Media team and also our viewers out there, as our partners, we present to you this Best 5 Icon certificate. We're presenting this to the Sovis Cook and Bake Company. The reason for this is the fact that you got nominated as one of the best 5 cake designers in the city of. And then personally, we've come to affirm that the ranking is true.
Whoa!
Yes. By this, we advise that you keep the prime standard of your brand flying, as it is already prominent. For the people to recommend you, you're already obviously prominent in the city. So we say keep it flying. Congratulations. Congratulations. So please, we're going to change our styles now. Do different styles and let's take a big photograph. We're good? Okay, that's my, let's see that smile.
I'm so great.
Yeah.
Thank you for recognizing me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is Sovis Cook and Bake, #1 cooking and baking school in Port Harcourt City. We are the best. If you come around, you will know. So we just want to say thank you, Best 5 TV, for recognizing us. And thank you to all our clients out there, for the ones that have known us, the ones that have not known us. We appreciate you for nominating us for this. We are very grateful. I will promise to keep you all happy and give you the best. Thank you very much.
I need a tour guide who's got a cool ride, who's gonna take me on a tour to find the best 5. I'm on a search to find the best in our community. I wanna know the best 5 personalities. Yeah, who are the best 5 producers? Who are the best 5 designers?